You know, Brighty will admit that as well, that I was the better artist on the day. I'm just playing. um, it was an idea that I put to Brighty. I did one last year when lockdown first started with an artist from Newcastle, and that went really well. We did it over Instagram Live, and that was going to be the initial idea for this one. But I believe that Instagram Live now shut down lives if live music's played and things like that. So that was a no-go. So I put the idea across to Brighty. We came up with the idea of doing it on YouTube. And yeah, I mean, I had a lot of songs to choose from, which was nice. I know that he had a huge catalogue to choose from. But yeah, the whole night was just, you know, it was great. Just I know that we were in our own homes and people were just watching on their devices and things like that, but it felt like it was more than just a social media live event, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but there was nice like community spirit as well. It was wicked how you used the chat function, and people who hadn't seen each other in ages were able to catch up over that. So throughout the hour, as more people were joining and stuff, it was live by the time the battle ended. I think a few of us stayed on for a while just chatting.
Yeah, we had a chat. Dale came in, Wolfgang came in afterwards, who helped us piece together so we could use the YouTube Live and put it everywhere. And it was just cool. I'd love to do a show with Brighty. Maybe, I don't know, put it as the versus thing and do a back to back on stage with Brighty. I think that would be pretty mad. But yeah, you'd have to bring his A game.
That would be good to see for sure. I can imagine it being live as well. I don't know, there's just that extra element of competitiveness because you're there in person. So yeah, not for sure. That's something I'd like to see. Like, hopefully it'll happen one day.
Hopefully, I'm open to it. I mean, he's like 7'4", I believe. So, like, I'll have to get stilts or something to stand next to him to even it out. But yeah, I'm all for that. If we can make that happen, that'd be great.
Yeah, I think what was good as well is like you guys have got wicked chemistry anyway, so you generally could have banter and had a laugh as the thing was going on. So it didn't even feel like you were just going back and forth, like it was a genuine kind of show. So it was wicked. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, we speak every day. Not so much at the minute with other things going on, but around that period, we were speaking every single day. So the chemistry was already there anyway, and it just, you know, how we were then was, well, how we are normally. So it was great.
God, it was so much fun, and I think that was mainly to help promote the EP. That's Karmic Debt 2 Absolution. Do you want to talk to us a little bit about that? Where can people stream that, and if you've got a favourite track from the EP?
You can stream that everywhere. Well, I believe it's everywhere. It should be everywhere. And it's produced by the great Lost Mind, a female producer from Sweden who I created Karmic Debt 1 with, and we decided to do Karmic Debt 2 as well. And this just came together naturally. I loved every single second of this. I got really experimental on it. We sort of pushed boundaries on it. It does come with a warning. It's not something that, you know, you can just stick on and listen to. I will be completely honest with that. There are some really deep stories on this EP. So yeah, discretion is advised when listening to this. But you know, putting it together was such an amazing thing. I got a lot off my chest, a lot of my memories out, experiences, everything. So, and I just want to say big up Lost Mind for allowing me to be that open and honest. I had a chat with her first and I was like, look, Karmic Debt 1 was cool, but this is what I want to do on this one. Are you all right? And she was like, yeah, let's do it. So yeah, big up to her for allowing me to be as expressive as I was.
Oh, it's lovely to have that freedom as well, and that's a bit of history now. That's here forever, and yourself as an artist can always go back to that time as well, and help develop and move forward too. So it's nice to get it out.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Favorite song was probably Doppelganger. I think when I wrote that, I was like, wow, I've had a moment. So yeah, Doppelganger was probably my favorite song on that EP.
Ah, wicked. Definitely go and check that one out, guys. Again, we'll put the link to that in the comments of this interview. There's absolutely loads coming out as well from Kenny. Have you got any more podcasts or any visuals or anything out on YouTube for people to go check?
Well, we're going to be bringing back the Ville chats on Instagram Live, where we just have a chat, we have a few beers, anything happens. I'm bringing out a new podcast, which will be on YouTube. It's going to be called Extracurricular, which will go along with the album that we're building up to next March, Expected Grade 2022, produced by Just In Case. I've known Just In Case since like 2008, 2009. We've been in groups together, and yeah, we just reconnected and really hit it off. So he's producing the whole of that album. I have Air Theory 2 coming out with Grammy-nominated producer Taylor Made It. That will be out very, very soon. I've just literally left the studio, recording for that now. Got a Second Opinion album coming with O Davis, Hate Being Sober with Brinkworth still. So there's a hell of a lot to come. All by the end of the year as well, hopefully. So yeah, all leading up to that Expected Grade album next March. So
that's it. We'll keep an eye out for that. And is it best to follow you on social media, or how can people keep up with your next releases?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, at Kenny Cadence, or just type in Kenny Cadence on Facebook. I have a Kenny Cadence profile. Come and say hi. I'm an approachable guy, believe it or not. I'm not as scary as I look. So yeah, I'm available more or less everywhere.
All right, wicked. It's been lovely chatting with you today. We are running out of time, but there's one last question I want to ask before you go. Okay. So if you could pick a dream collaboration, so whether that's like a mainstream artist, a Cardiff artist, who would you love to work with, and why have you chosen them?
I've got a couple. Probably in terms of megastar, I'd choose Method Man. He's been one of my favourite artists since God knows how long. Probably Man Like Vision for an up-and-comer. Definitely want to work with him. And I worked with Brighty, so there we go. Tick that off the list.
Wicked. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining me today as well. It's been really lovely chatting with you.
No, thank you for having me.
Of course. And good luck with the T-shirt release. By the time this goes out, they will be out there to everyone. But I think in real time is tomorrow they're coming out. So yeah, good luck with that. I'm sure it'll be a good day for you.
And people should go and pick up your merchandise as well.
I know. The way I feel, like, you can't see it today, but I am wrapping my merch, guys. I'll try and, here we go.
we can have a merch wall.
Yeah, I should. I've got, I think it's 4 or 5 left, so if anyone wants to grab them, let me know, because they're going to be gone soon, and I'm not going to print this particular design again. So yeah, hit me up for those. Thank you everyone for tuning in as well. Don't forget to show your support to myself, Honest Rebel, any of the other artists from a Bad Picasso Takeover series. Give us a like, a share, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And the next interview with Blue City CDF is going to be the next one to come. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But thank you everyone so much for joining me, Kenny.
Thank you very much, and big up Blue City as well. Love those boys.
Yes, that's going to be a wicked interview. I cannot wait to sit down with them.
Formal Brown's the best out of the two, though.
I know. Well, it's hard. It's hard to say a favourite, but yeah, we'll see. Thank you, everyone, and we will see you soon.
Take care. Bye.